Something strange happens when people see this car on the road. Some slow down, some pull out their phones, and some just stare, trying to understand how a machine that looks this aggressive is actually street legal. Because this is not just a muscle car. This is the Chevrolet Camaro ZL1, a car that was built with one simple goal: to make supercars nervous. And what makes this machine even more insane is that most people have absolutely no idea what it's capable of, because hiding under this hood is something that completely changes the game. But before we get to that, there's something about this car that already tells you it means business. Look at the design, the low stance, the sharp headlights, the massive front grille that looks like it's inhaling the road. Every single line on this car exists for a reason. This isn't just styling, it's engineering, because the ZL1 was designed to cut through the air, stick to the road, and stay stable at speeds most cars never even dream of reaching. But the real story begins the moment you press the start button. And this is where things start getting serious, because under the hood of the Camaro ZL1 lives a 6.2-liter supercharged V8 engine. And not just any engine. This is the same legendary power plant family used in the Chevrolet Corvette Z06. It produces around 650 horsepower and 650 lb-ft of torque. Now, those numbers may sound impressive, but what they actually mean in real life is something else entirely. When you press the accelerator, the ZL1 launches forward like it's been fired from a slingshot. 0 to 60 mph happens in about 3.5 seconds. That's supercar territory. And the craziest part? This car still feels perfectly controllable, which is where the Camaro ZL1 becomes truly interesting. Because Chevrolet didn't just build a car that's fast in a straight line, they built a car that can dominate a racetrack. The suspension uses magnetic ride control, one of the fastest reacting suspension systems in the world. It reads the road thousands of times per second and instantly adjusts the suspension, which means the car can feel comfortable on normal roads. But the moment things get aggressive, it transforms into a track weapon. And then there's the handling. Wide tires, massive brakes, perfect weight distribution, all working together to keep this beast glued to the asphalt. And when you push it into a corner, the ZL1 does something that surprises almost everyone who drives it. It feels balanced, precise, almost like the car knows exactly what you want it to do. But here's the part that makes this car even more impressive: the interior. Because you might expect a brutal performance machine like this to feel rough inside. But instead, you get a cockpit that feels like a fighter jet, a driver-focused dashboard, a flat-bottom steering wheel, performance seats that hold you in place during aggressive driving, and a digital display that gives you real-time performance data. Everything inside this car reminds you of one thing: this machine was built for people who love driving. But there's still one more thing that makes the Camaro ZL1 truly special. And it's something that even surprises many supercar owners: the price. Because despite having performance that can challenge cars costing 2 or even 3 times more, the ZL1 is still relatively affordable in the world of high-performance machines, which means this car sits in a very dangerous position. Too fast for most sports cars, too capable for many supercars, and too exciting to ignore. And maybe that's exactly why the Camaro ZL1 has built such a legendary reputation among car enthusiasts. It's raw, it's loud, it's unapologetically aggressive, and yet, it's still one of the most thrilling cars you can drive on a public road. Because the moment you start the engine, you realize something important. This car wasn't built just to get you somewhere. It was built to make every single mile unforgettable. And once you experience it, you understand why the Camaro ZL1 isn't just another muscle car. It's a statement. A reminder that pure driving excitement still exists. And machines like this are the reason people fall in love with cars in the first place.